Good morning, everyone. It's time for Fab Friday. I hope you're doing well. I've got my setup here. I'm at my salon this morning. I'm running a little bit behind. I had all intentions of showering and having fresh hair, and instead I have my wet hair tied back into a ponytail because I just couldn't get everything done. I tried to do too many things. How many of you all get up in the morning, you get up early and think that you have tons of time to do extra things and you end up running behind? Does that ever happen to you? That's what happened to me. I got up early and ended up running behind. I washed a sink full of dishes, took the trash to the road, picked up around the house. Then just as I was getting everything ready, I saw a little bug and I tried to get the bug, and then everything fell out to the floor. So it's been a crazy morning, but I did get the bug, so that was a good thing. What I have today for you is a little something that's special to my heart because I am going to share my own products with you. And I have everything packed up and in my trifold organizer. Good morning, Linda. And the last few weeks and the last few months even, I've integrated a few of my products into my Fab Fridays, but I haven't really done like a whole video where I only use things that I sell here at my salon and on my website. And so I thought it would be good to do that. Last week we had our Dollar Tree experiment challenge, and it did okay, but watching the playback I didn't really like the way that it looked at all. So hopefully I'll like what I do today better. Hopefully, right? But anyway, that was a fun thing to do. But what you'll find is what I'm going to share with you today. It's more than the Dollar Tree, but not that much more. And you can be what the name of my tagline is. You can be elegant, organized, and beautiful. Good morning, Sarah. So this is one of my magnetic palettes. Good morning, Sherri. And the way that I have designed these is that they're magnetic. And I've shared this a little bit with you before, but because this is magnetic, the colors can go easily in and out. And you can change what colors you put into your palette according to the season. If you're traveling, you have something special, you can put just your favorite colors in here. But this is designed to carry your entire face in one place. So I have shadows here, I've got a highlighter, I've got a blush, I have a cream foundation, some more highlighter colors, so an eyebrow, contour, everything here all in one compact. And there is a mirror so you can see what you're doing, and then it closes nicely, and then there's beautiful artwork that my cousin Mary did, Mary Silcox, and you can check out her work. She's a beautiful young lady and does beautiful paintings, so that's really nice. So I have 3 designs to choose from. This is the one I call the Blonde Bouffant. Now these palettes and also my trifold makeup bag are available on my website, which is sherrijessee.com, and you can purchase them there. If you use the code VIPScene, you can get 20% off of your order. Because as you know, I am the beauty editor for VIP Scene magazine. So anyone who reads my articles, I offer that to them, that they can get 20% off. So check out this month's VIP Scene magazine. There's a special on Dancing with the Stars, and that's pretty exciting. I'm going to be dancing again. I had my practice this week. I'll be going every week, and then Dancing with the Stars is Saturday, June 9th at the Meadowview Convention Center, and all of the proceeds for that go to Stepping Stone, which is a residential treatment center for at-risk boys. So very, very, very good cause with that. Now let's go ahead and get started. I have nothing on my face. Good morning, Miss D. I have nothing on my face with the exception of a moisturizer. And let's go ahead and get started. Now you know we always start with the eyebrows, and what I have here in my palette, I have several shades here. These shades right here, these are Mary Kay colors, and I do sell some Mary Kay colors here in my salon, and I have those available, various things. And I just love these shadows, and I love the fact that they're very compact and they come individually. And so they sell at $6.50 a piece. And this particular, I'm glad you're loving your compact, Alexis. This particular color right here, this is called Espresso. And this is really a good color for eyebrows. So I'm going to work with this brush. It's an angled brush, and I have these for sale on the website as well. And they got a little spoolie on the end. So we'll kind of comb this up, get our shape, and I'm just going to make this a little wider, a little thicker. So I just always just lightly touch into the color and then lightly draw. So you lightly touch your color and then make light, soft strokes, and your color is going to be more sheer, and what you do is going to look more natural. So I'm filling in, kind of creating a bigger eyebrow shape, but I don't want it to necessarily look like I've drawn my eyebrows on. So this shape, I just lightly touch into that color and work with this angled brush and tiny, small strokes, okay? Almost like hairs, but pretty much just filling in, correcting that shape. Good to see you all joining me this morning. I hope everyone's doing well and had a wonderful week. TGIF, we finally made it to Friday, right? So just going back and forth, I do like to kind of give myself a little bit of brow lift and work outside of the lines, kind of on both sides, to kind of give myself just a little bit of lift there on the brow, and then you can go back with your spoolie, kind of soften that. And what I like to do is work back and forth, side to side, side to side, and that helps to create more symmetry, because what we want to have is symmetry within our design. Anybody has any background in art, you know that symmetric shapes are really easy on the eye. Of course, you want something to be kind of trendy and funky, you might want to try with a symmetry, but I think for eyebrows, you definitely want to look for a symmetry from one side to the other. Good morning, Jojo. Good to have everyone joining me here for this Friday as we're moving all the way into May. I can't believe I was looking back at some of my videos the other day, and I actually started these in January. So, this is the 5th month, I guess. Let's see, January, February, March, April. Yeah, working on to the 5th month of these, so that's amazing. Good morning to my sister Karen. I hope you have a good day too. All right, so that's all we're going to be doing here for those brows, and just lightly filling in, creating and kind of perfecting that shape where through years of tweezing they got a little bit too thin. Good morning, Paula. All right, so what I like to do many times when I'm finished with my brush, especially one that's supposed to have a nice angle, I'll kind of clean the color out of that and smush it down. Actually take my fingers and squeeze that tight so that that angled brush stays nice and flat and compact, because you don't want your bristles to flare out on the ends. You want to have them really nice and tight. We love you and miss you, Paula. All right, so there's the eyebrows. Now let's work in through. Let's see what we have here. Oh goodness, I didn't bring all my brushes. I really tried to pare it down. So I'll show you my my trifold makeup bag. And you can see here we've got a side here for the brushes. And then right here in the center, the compact fits in right there. And then here on the side, you have space for things like lip color and mascara, those kinds of things. And then the flap will come down. We'll fold this down, and then you just fold that over, and then it just have a little pat, kind of like a rubber band right here, fits on that button, and that's all you need. So whenever I'm doing photo shoots and things like that, when I'm on the go or when I'm traveling, the less you have to carry, the easier it is. So what I put it out right here, and with this compact in this bag is really all you're going to need. Now, if you have here all of the colors, I got some compacts, and in here, and that one Slimline compact is the same amount of colors as what you would find in all of this. And so this is much easier to carry, one compact, versus having all of these. So I measured it out, and this would be the amount of colors that you would have, that I have in that one compact. So it really makes your travel easier. Now let's get on with our makeup, see what we're going to do next. I think I'm going to work a little bit with kind of like a smoky eye. Good morning, Barbie. Thank you. So this is, I've almost sharpened it down, but I'm going to get every last drop. This I have available on my website. This is the Superwear Gel Liner. And these are wonderful to work with. You just barely have to touch, and they go on so easily. I just barely touch, and this liner works. And then when you use it, you can kind of smudge it out as well. Good morning, Annie. I saw you did your video the other day. I'm sorry I wasn't able to help you out with your makeup on short notice, but I really enjoyed watching your video that goes along with one of your songs for your new album. Miss Annie Robinette has the most beautiful voice, and you guys can check out her website, AnnieRobinette.com, and get her new album. It is absolutely wonderful. So what I'm doing here is starting off with my liner, and then I'm going to use my finger. Share Do Beauty Group. Thank you, Barbie. That's so nice of you. I appreciate that. And you reminded me to remind everyone that everyone who likes, shares, or makes comments on this video will be entered into a contest. And the drawing will be for one of my magnetic palettes. Now I'm going into this, and I added this blue color. Now what I feel like is good when you're doing your colors is to have light colors and dark colors, something in between, and an accent color. So what I'm doing here this morning, I've got this nice blue kind of tie-dye dress. So I'm doing kind of blue smoky eye. Good morning, Kimberly. You absolutely can purchase the gel liner. The Superwear gel liners are available on my website, which is sherrijessee.com. And you can go there and you can make your purchase, and you just use PayPal. And it goes right through, and then I'll ship it right out to you. Okay, so far so good. It's looking crazy, but trust me, it's all going to come together. Now I am going to leave camera just a second, and I'm going to get an eyeshadow brush, so don't leave. Good morning, Melissa. Great to see you. Okay, back. I needed a little eyeshadow brush, and and this will fit into my bag now. And I definitely, you need just not many things, but I definitely need an eyeshadow brush. So far, I've only used my fingers for everything, and it's amazing what you can do just with your fingers if you don't have the brushes, but definitely we want to use the brushes. Barbie says, I love your paintings. This artwork in the background, I am in love with them too. Now those are by Suzanne Rader, and you can go to her website. She's got some of her designs on her website, and some really fun t-shirts. Oh, good morning, Paul. You said, Annie says, he's eager for you to do that other eye. Absolutely. Only half a smoky eye is not good, right? That's a little crazy. Okay, so we start off with the Superwear gel liner. Then I'm going to go back and touch into this blue. Now, whenever you take your Superwear gel liner, if you put the color over them, the color is really revealed very beautifully. So it serves as an excellent base for smoky eyes. Absolutely. Suzanne, right, let's see. I think it's Holly Suzanne Art, but I'm sure if you do a web search, you can find her, and I will put a link to Suzanne's art in the comments, and also Mary Silcock's art. I'll put links to both of those in the comments so you guys that are watching the video can check that out later. Okay, so far, I am loving the way that's looking. Now notice I did put that Super Wear gel liner on my waterline a little bit, and this pencil works so good for the waterline. And always don't forget this, I don't really know what this is called right here, that little inside part of your eye, don't forget to put color there too. And you can also put it up underneath. This is called the tight line. And then that way you make sure you have color all the way from the lash line out. It's looking really good. Okay, now I went and got the eyeshadow brush because, yes, I did put the blue under my eye and I used my finger for it. You can also, I really recommend using kind of like a flat brush. We'll go back, let's see, I'll give you an example. And then smudge that up really close. So I did the black liner on the waterline, and then I went back with the blue and put the blue there also, and then kind of smudge that out. So I don't really have a black line anymore, it's blue. And I'll show you an example. Now if I touch into the blue color, and okay, go back and forth here, touch into the blue color, and put the blue on my hand, you see it comes out more sheer. But look what happens if I put the liner down. So you put the liner down, smudge that out, now go in, touch into the blue, put the blue over that. Look how beautiful that's revealed. So it's amazing when you put the Super Wear gel liner down and you add your color, lay your color on top of that, it just serves as a beautiful, see, you can see that? See where that color just really sticks on there. So the Super Wear gel liner works as a great base for any color that you lay on top of that. Makes a huge difference, absolutely. So it's a great base for smoky eyes. And whenever I'm doing a smoky eye, you think the term smoky, but it's not all black. I like to do a colored smoky eye. So purples are good, greens are good, blues are good. Anytime you start with that black base, but then you go in with colors, it just makes it pop. All right, now I'm going in with this kind of peachy beige color. Pretty cool, huh? Thank you, Linda. And I'm gonna do a color right here over the crease, okay? So I have the blue on the lid. We started with the black, smudge that out, then I put the blue over that, and now I'm going in the crease and above. So this is going to give us more depth, and this is definitely going to be a bolder look, but that's okay. So I'm going to do that. Now let's see, I'm going to take a little bit of this pink and go up above that. So it would be almost like a tri-color, just a little pink. Okay, so there are our 3 colors, and then just kind of blend that out. This is a bolder look, but you know, sometimes we like to have a lot of color, and that's okay. Okay, let's see, there we go. And now I'm going to work with this lighter shade right here, and go just under. This has a little bit of luminous too. It's a little luminous, so we got a little bit of sparkle there on the brow bone. I haven't been doing any color there on the brow bone lately, so that's definitely something new. And then we'll take a little bit of this lighter shade right here and go right there, do a little dot here on the tear duct. So that kind of lightens and brightens that right inside the eye. Okay. All right, so that will be all we'll do for now. Where I kind of smudged around with that eye color. Let's see, I'm gonna go back, wet that just a little bit. Now, anytime you wet your brush, and you use your shadows, they're going to go a little more opaque. And I want to make that line just under the eye, really define that eyebrow right there under the eye. The colors go beautifully with my top, right? So I took my inspiration, thank you Barbie, from this shirt, and that's where I got my inspiration for the eyeshadow colors and for the makeup today. All right, now the next thing we're going to do, we've got the eyes, the shadows all done. Awesome. I believe that somebody just made a purchase. I saw a sale go through, so that's great. Good morning to Kathy. Catherine and Shelburne say hi. Good morning, Catherine. Good morning, Shelburne. Beautiful little babies. All right, now let's see here. I saved out this big brush, and in my compact right here, this is a cream foundation. And I'm going to go ahead and let's get some foundation on. And just kind of touch into this. And you all know I got some redness, a little bit through here. So this is going to help to even out the complexion. And I usually focus right here in through the center where I have that redness. And this helps us to really smooth everything out in a really nice way. And I do have some of these available too. Not a whole lot of these in stock, but they are fabulous. It's something they quit making, so I bought up everything that they had, but I do love this cream foundation. And I know Mary Kay has one too, a cream to powder, and that also fits into my compact. So it is really easy to carry everything, including foundation, is in this compact. That's super easy. Okay, so there we go with that. Just go back and remember all your foundations are usually buildable, so you can go back and just add a little bit more as you go. And always remember, whether you're using your fingers, a beauty blender, or a brush, to really just feather that all the way out to the ends, because you don't want to see a line where it stops and starts anywhere in your face. You want it just to really blend seamlessly, because you don't want it to look like you have a mask on, but yet you've just, lightly given a veil of coverage to perfect things. So that's nice. I forgot to do mascara. This is one I carry, again, a Mary Kay. So I'm using, what color foundation? This is like, I forget the name of it. It's like a medium, it's like a beige. Sabrina, good to see you. Another great makeup artist. I love your work. So this, Mary Kay, and this is called Lash Intensity. And it's very nice. Very nice. So again, like I've showed you before, go as close to your lash line as you can. And kind of push and scissor that up. Okay, so you're going to get thickness and a little bit of curl. And again, make sure you start very close to your lash line. I get right at the lash and then just kind of close my eye and push up as I go. And you can see that gives us really nice, thick lashes. Okay, let's put some on the bottom. This lash intensity is very nice. It's a really good mascara. I believe it's my very favorite one that Mary Kay has, because it's going to give you that thickness. I like that volume that you get from that. Okay, very nice. Good morning, Alita. Always nice to see your smile. Okay, so there is the mascara, and this is the Mary Kay Lash Intensity. So we started out with the espresso on the eyes, then we went in with the Super Wear Gel Liner, smudged that out close to the lash line on the top lid. Then I went back with the blue. Yes, it does have a nice one, nice and fat and thick. Get a good coating of mascara if you want nice, thick lashes. You all know my personal version, I love when I put lashes on other people, but I can't really tolerate them very well. So I love a good mascara. We did the blue, then we did a little tan, and then I did a tiny bit of pink above that. And then we got that nice and blended out. Now we'll work in here. We'll see how this goes. I've got this color right here. I think it might be called hazelnut. I'm going to lift it out because I'm going to do just a tiny bit of contouring with that. So I'm going to tiny bit of dab into this and then work just lightly here in the hollow of my cheek. And remember, just a tiny bit of color and brush, brush, brush. And that definitely helps to give a nice contour. Dab, dab, dab. I like to do a little bit, dab, 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 underneath my jawline to help kind of cut that out. Thank you, Natalie, you're so sweet. I can't wait to get out to your new store. Natalie has a store in Big Stone Gap called Sisterly Chic, and they have the cutest clothes. And they're very affordable prices. And she also has her boutique online and Instagram, I know, Sisterly Chic, C-H-I-C, Sisterly Chic. So check her out. I think it's important to support our friends that we know, our young entrepreneurs, our lady business people, and to love and encourage each other in our businesses. Okay, so there's that little bit of contouring, and I'm using just this color right here. I'm going to pop that back in. Now let's see here. And sometimes when I'm doing the cheek colors, I like to take these out of the compact and use them that way. So I'm still working with my same blush brush. So I use this edge right here for the contour. I'm going to use the fatter part right here for the blush and kind of just lightly dab that. Now this I have on my website, and this is called Ripe Watermelon, and this is a Mary Kay product, and I have that on my website, sherrijessee.com. This is a nice blush and highlighter combo. Now we do blush, and I'm telling you people, I'm just barely touching, and then that gives me that nice rosy glow. So you just want to look when you're wearing your blush, make it look like you're blushing, okay? So that's looking good there. Now the next thing I'm going to do is dust into this part right here. This is the highlight. And so I like to use this brush for 3 parts. So I have the contour, and then I have the highlight, the blush, and then the space for the highlight. So just using that right there. It's funny, you know, the highlight, we've always kind of highlighted, and a few years back I used to call it strobing, but putting that kind of shine there on the cheek, if I don't have it, I really miss it. So definitely going to go back and do that. Okay, and I'll just pop that back. Just drop that right back in here. As you see, this has a magnetic base. We can change the colors out. Thank you. Thank you very much, Kathy and Sabrina. Let's see, let's go back. I am going to do just a little bit of an under eye with the Tarte Shape Tape. Just a tiniest bit, not a lot. For some reason, I like to do my under eye kind of last, and then I use my ring fingers, and then I just dab, dab, dab. Okay. And then kind of just brush that out. Good morning, Teresa. I'm so glad you and Jennifer are loving these. Good to see you all. You know, Facebook is kind of like a family reunion here. We see people that that we haven't seen in years. All right, so there is a little bit of under eye highlight, and I'm going to go back and use this little fluffy brush right here, and I've got kind of this light color. I think this is called Vanilla, and I'm just going to lightly go over top of my highlight or my under eye with this light color. So this will help to set that. This is very nice. This is like a matte light color, and that works really well to set that under eye. And then I can also use this brush to go back and add a little bit more highlight if I want. And this color right here, I also have this one. Let's see, and we can use that for extra highlight. Ooh wee, that gives a nice pop. You know, we're really loving that kind of highlight pop there. It's almost like if you don't have that kind of, that little pop there, it's like you haven't done your makeup. So, love that. And then we can do just a tiny bit, I'm just touching in here, tiny bit of contour on the nose. So all of these things are things that you can do to kind of fine tune the look once you've completed that, okay? Good morning, Ladina. Good morning, Lydia. What's the purpose of highlighting on the nose? Lighter colors down the center for, well, number one, it's popular. I'm following the trends, Paula. But this, if you have lighter color down the center, darker colors on the sides, that will help make your nose look leaner, longer, and slimmer. So that is the purpose. I do a little darker color here, just touching it with my contour color down the side. So especially if you have a bump on your nose or like your nose isn't straight, you can put the darker colors here and then go in with the lighter color and put that down the center, and it just makes your nose look smaller and slimmer. So that's the purpose of that. All right, now let's see. Final thing that we have to do is the lip color. I am going to give myself a little misting of this. This is called Hydration Times 3. I always love to play with makeup, that's right. Teresa, I sure did. Do what you love and love what you do. Absolutely. Thank you. Let's see, trying to look at these comments here. Whoop. Thank you so much. Let's see here. So anyway, this, and this is something that I do sell in my salon, is a mist of hydration, and it refreshes your face. So I'm going to spray a little bit of this on. And this is good to kind of have in your purse throughout the day whenever you're feeling kind of dry and dehydrated. This Hydration Times 3 just gives you that uplift of moisture, and it really has really nice skincare ingredients too. But I love this Hydration Times 3, and this is also on my website, sherrijessee.com. Good morning to Janie over in York, England. Congratulations on your new job position with the magazine. Excited about that. All right, now the final thing we have to do is lip color. And I want to choose one from my own line, so let me step away from camera and we're going to get the lip color. Hang on. Back, I've got this. This is also on my website. This is a really nice nude color, and I've got so much color on the eyes. This is a perfect opportunity for a nude lip color. This color is called Sweet Escape, and this is a long wear. Getting ready for the royal wedding, absolutely. Everyone's getting ready for that. Are you going? Are you going to it? Are you a guest? This would be, I bet the whole world would be watching just like they did Princess Di. All right, so with a long wear lip color, which this is, you'll paint it on and let it dry. Now, what I love best about the long wear lip color in my own private label line is that it's moisturizing. It is not drying at all. And it will last you throughout the day. It does not last through to tomorrow. Yes, that hydration will help to set your makeup. Good morning, Shannon. And just help your skin to feel nice and hydrated. Okay? So whenever you're putting your lip color on, you just want to go back and forth. Again, like I said, looking for that symmetry. So I try to look at my lips when they're closed because sometimes when your mouth is closed, the shape is different than when it's open. So I'll kind of go back and forth, and I do go outside of my natural lip line. Very nice. Happy Friday, Kelly. Loving this nude lip, right? This color is so nice because it totally is nude. Just a really nice neutral nude. There's no pink to it. It's not orange, just really nice and nude. And I think it's a good offset to the rest of the face. It's very bold because we have the nice blues and kind of oranges and pinks on the eye. So just having a complete neutral nude lip is a good balance. So whenever you're doing your makeup, you want to make sure that you have symmetry and you want to have balance. But again, if you want to go all out and do dark eyes, dark lips, eyes, nude lips, or pair the two together, it's your look. Remember that your makeup is your own creation, and it should be something that you have fun with and that you enjoy, and it makes your day better, and it makes you feel confident about yourself. I feel better now that I got my makeup on, got my eyebrows and a little color to my cheeks, so I feel better about me. You're so welcome, and I have enjoyed having you all join with me today. I will recap again. If you want to be elegant, organized, and beautiful, you can get all the colors, and I do have some pre-picked eyeshadow quads on my website, some of my favorite colors. I do have the highlighter blush combos, three different compacts, so you can get that. Now I will say, today only, I'm going to remove it, but I do still have a Mother's Day special. So for $50, you can get the compact with 3 neutral colors and the trifold makeup bag for today only. I'll run that special today. And the makeup bag for $50. So that special will end today. So anybody interested in taking part of that Mother's Day special, I will run that through today. So I appreciate you all joining me. My website is sherrijessee.com. Anyone who likes the video, shares the video, and has made a comment will be entered into a contest, and I will draw that later on today, and you will win one of my magnetic palettes. Thank you so much for joining, and 2 shows Anthony has this weekend. Anthony Wayne Vibe will be tonight at Gypsy Circus Cider in Kingsport, and tomorrow during the day, in Big Stone Gap at Recovery Fest in Big Stone Gap, Virginia, and tomorrow night at Trail Days in Damascus, Virginia. So he's got 3 shows. So hopefully you guys can come out and see some of that live music and support all of that. I would love to see you in person. Thank you for joining me on Facebook this morning. Good morning, Trish. Thank you so much. Always good to see you and your beautiful, talented daughter, Bella. So we'll see you guys next Friday, but later on today for the drawing. So be sure to share the video. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.